Morning. I was thinking of a story, so I'm going to tell it. The day I met a guy named Sean Al Capone. So I was a young dude, probably about 13. Didn't get out much. Go outside. I had the kind of upbringing that my parents didn't allow me outside much, but they did once in a while. I lived on Dickens off of Kinsman, and there was a store on 102nd, the next street over, and I wanted to go to that corner store and grab me some chips or whatever. When I was younger, I knew that I had to sort of protect myself in a way that I didn't want to be approached by people who would try to assault me or jump me, that kind of stuff. So I had sort of a stare, right? So what I did was I went to the store that day. I went in the store. I noticed as I passed by a porch, there were a bunch of people standing on the porch. I came out of the store. I went in and got what I needed from the store. And I kind of had a funny feeling about those dudes standing on the porch. So when I walked by, I kind of did not break eye contact when I walked by. So I looked at these dudes like, don't fuck with me. I'm just going to the store, whatever. And then when I got past the house, I proceeded to continue towards my house, which was around the corner on Dickens. I heard feet running up behind me, and it was this guy, and he had a tank top on, suspenders, pants, and a fucking fedora, whatever the fuck it was. And he was like, "What's up? Where you from? Where you live at?" And then he pulled out this little 22. I remember it vividly. It was black and it had a bunch of rubber bands around the handle. And he started pointing it at my head. He's like, "Where you live at?" And I told him, I said, "Right around the corner. I live a couple houses up. I'm not far from home." He kept saying, "Where you from? Where you live at?" And I guess he didn't believe that I actually lived in the neighborhood. So I said, "Right there, a couple houses away." And then I heard click. And then he looked at me and said, "You lucky motherfucker." And he turned and ran back towards the house that they were at. And I just